Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jota. Oh, played right into his path. There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That's good vision. Saka. Heads it! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's
had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out. Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Tierney is offering a right smile there.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Throw in. Rice. Elliott. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a nice ball. That is good alertness. Szoboszlai.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Goes looking wide. Szoboszlai. Shot a goal! It's in! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
After 16 minutes is number 8, Szoboszlai.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
McAllister. Speculative strike. Now it's Diaz. Partey does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Szoboszlai. Diaz. Jota. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Szoboszlai proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
a shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Diogo Jota really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Diaz! That comes as a mighty relief. Tierney. That's a pretty loose pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Havertz. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, good ball. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Gabriel Jesus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Gabriel Jesus shapes to shoot. Szoboszlai. Elliott.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
An instinctive delivery. Van Dijk. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Diaz. Oh, good-looking ball. Arsenal finding their passes.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Diogo Jota. Tierney is there to clear. Gabriel Jesus. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Szoboszlai. Diaz. For Gomez. Chance to finish. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's a nicely measured pass. McAllister. Saka has it out wide and in space.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Tierney. Played back in. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Liverpool go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field.
Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, shooting chance! And again! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nice interception, well timed. Elliott. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Jorginho. Partey. Saliba. Looks to clip it forward. Spread neatly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Jota. Darwin. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Trossard. Trossard. Real chance! No mistake!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. Saka, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Elliott. Szoboszlai. That is a great ball. He's had a shot. Good strike, quite an alarm. This their second corner of the game. And he's quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Elliott. Alexander. He rises! It's a goal! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Got a shot away! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! And they are cruising away. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager, his team, to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Saliba. And back it goes. McAllister. Gomez. Well timed, excellent interception. Tierney. Rice. Martinelli. Jorginho. Partey. Partey. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Trossard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is a great pick out. He's away! He's free, he has got space. And he's cleared it out of... Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Just eases him off the ball. Van Dijk.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rice. Now it's Saka. Looking for the run.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
He's got the shot away! And that is high. Sends it crossfield. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, this could be a chance. He's had it taken off him. And the number on the board is 3. Tierney. And they've switched it over to the other side. And he's there to retrieve it. Now the finish! Oh, crossbar! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Jota taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. And